From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Guam and New York. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on The Show. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He will lead this one off today.
For the Bears, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Griffey gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And that's in there, base hit. So runners at first and second here with one away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he got him. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Popped up. Suarez has room in foul territory, and he brings it. So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Robinson.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Devin Travis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Fly ball to straightaway left. Davis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. 9-1-2 due up. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Griffey. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Marte can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading off for New York, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cespedes.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The pitcher, Oliver Perez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Gregorius bare hands it. Touché, sir. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ramos at third with 2 away. The runner's breaking for home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the runner pitch for the plate. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in, Devin Travis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one's flipped out toward right center field. Cano ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Waiting on it is Griffey, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's the old slider from Perez. It's strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away. Line to the right side. Griffey is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Slider laid off for a ball. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Noah Syndergaard goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Standing in, Starling Marte. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Marte on for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch,
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Here's George Springer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is
well, the play's been made, and that settling in now, Oliver Perez. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider just about gets away from him there.
Currently on the first piece of technology I ever purchased.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Gregorius scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Koshi the laptop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout
Would
this
you
game.
rather play
It's something
blackout?
to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. So stepping in, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. He got called out on strikes his last time through. – Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strike out, something to get you back in this inning.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Andrew Benintendi will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Andrew Benintendi.
Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Andrew Benintendi down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
What? I'm done. This game
the
is.
Runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I'm moving up and he just kept walking. This game. So good. This
Now
game is
Marte. Starling looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bogarts, the runner at third. Gregorius over at second. Griffey at first. 2 out in the inning. Count even at 2-2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get.
Got him looking.
He was hoping for a walk. This game is flawless, though.
Keone Kela gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. There's Cano. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right
Why'd the
where
ball
he
just
wanted
stop?
it to end up. But he's not.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Things don't stop moving unless, you know, they slow down. They just couldn't start.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Robbie Cano now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Oh, I just thought I threw him out for him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Popped him up. Ramos waits on it. And that retires the side. In now, Aaron Hicks. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
I'm gonna be real, I might just.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Now a throw over, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
You're not gonna get me out, dude.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And again a throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Runner breaks for third. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Griffey is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now the runner's on his way home. On a bunt attempt is dropped up. Cano hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on.
Like, why do you pop it up when you bunt?
Sliding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line toward right center. Davis is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Striding in once again, Johnny Bench. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Come on, dude. Stop going into the... Go positive once every 5 seconds.
Edwin Encarnacion will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away from the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Davis. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And add a run on the sacrifice.
Dude, this game is a joke.
Make this a 3-1 game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Encarnacion is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but this will find the shortstop. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Dominguez now playing center field. Number 11, Marte. Davis.
Willie McCovey will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Very nice.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting. First base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
I haven't hit a home run in this game in so long.
And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ball.
I haven't hit back-to-back home runs in this
Go
game in so long.
crazy. It's a home run. Standing in, Devin Travis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled off. Here's the 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W.
afternoon baseball. So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jankowski patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. At the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Scorched to third. Taken in by Machado. And that's the second out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Here's Chris Davis now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. And the inning is over. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Tatis is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw, and it's behind the runner to first. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfro moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7.
Into the box,
right fielder.
Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jed Jerko is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jankowski looks up. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jackie Robinson. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man. He just tied him up in knots right there.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trevor Story. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? That's popped up. In there, a base hit. Stepping up now, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Jankowski, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Chris Davis, and their runners at the corners now.
Chris Davis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to. Felipe Vasquez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
Not the best changeup there. An easy take. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Here it is. The 3-0 is in there for strike one. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Austin Hedges becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Franmil Reyes start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Fouled away. Again a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Robert Stock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Jankowski's there for it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Behind 0-2 now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
The left fielder,
breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Hit high and deep to right center. Hicks is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victory.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today.
The first baseman, Jackie.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trevor
took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Story tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball. And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Taken high and deep to right. Ohtani racing back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping into the box, Devin Travis trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And right into the shift.
What?
And there are two away now.
Round 3.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Gregorius.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and this is bobbled now by Cano. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Or whatever.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward is the switch hitting out.
Or you can use
Aaron Hicks. Zimmerman is there, and the inning is over.
Did you knock the dogs? No.
So stepping in, George Springer.
He'll
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Springer.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Dude, I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this pitcher.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's the first out. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. One out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 2 out, nobody on. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The right fielder.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground for Cano at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one on to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Digging in, Danny Salazar.
Number 31. Danny Salazar.
Pops him up. toward the left side of the infield. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. This is on the ground over to first. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Cespedes is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he is in there. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani, runner in scoring position with two guys. Hit on the ground to third. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Liner towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Well struck down the right field line. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
A swing and a miss. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The pitcher, Steven Gonsalves, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will make the over-the-head catch behind the plate. Wow, a nice play there for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings. Stepping in. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
Now batting.
And the runner's breaking for third. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And now the runner's trying for third. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him. 2 down. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Danny Salazar. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is with. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The third baseman,
really pulled that one. Gregorius stands at second with no outs. Hit to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Now batting, first baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Base hit into right center. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Robinson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Robinson is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes.
Number 52.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The first baseman.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
The second
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Three to one our score as we play inning number 5. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ohtani ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Robbie Cano now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Jake Bowers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back. Gone! Back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
1-0. Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in.
Didi Gregorius.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
Benoit sets. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Luke Gregerson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball well outside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Cespedes. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch. Daniel Murphy is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Murphy.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Devin Travis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. On to first, and this will remain. Tyler Lyons gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a liner. And that's out number one. Russell Martin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Russell Martin.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Springer.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the seventh. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double from the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And it's fouled away. Moustakas stands at second with two gone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. Jose Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. Castillo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ohtani waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's popped up. Gregorius backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out swinging at his last trip to the plate. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. Stepping up.
Alright, boys. Who can I put in right field? I need to get a better right fielder anyways. And then I'm going to go play some Fortnite. Fortnite. Filter. Right field. Nelson Cruz. Going to an 83. I can't even afford him. Yasier Puig. I just want to get Nelson, to be honest. I think Nelson is the way to go. Alright, Fortnite. Goodbye.